Hey everyone, welcome back to Poplar Preparedness. This is just going to be a heart-to-heart conversation. A lot of you are watching the news. A lot of you are very worried. A lot of you are reading articles and doing not all that much, but rather just trying to understand what's going on, what's going to happen next, and really worrying a lot about it. And my message to you is this. You need to be doing, not worrying. And then on top of that, there's a point where you just need to turn it off, okay? You need to turn off the computer, turn off the phone, turn off the TV, and you need to spend some more time on prayer, meditation. If you're not a believer, then whatever you do to relax, get out and garden, do something other than pulling in all this negativity constantly. The world is as the world is, okay? We look at people who are uninformed, right? And they're so happy and there's nothing ever going to go wrong with the world. And we may look down upon them as not knowing or not being concerned with or prepared for things, but on the other hand, they're rather happy. Okay, and sometimes people in our community can get a little doom and gloomy, and we need to be joyful people. If you're prepared, if you're more prepared than your neighbors and such, you should have more peace of mind and you should have more joy. Okay, as you get back connected to where your food comes from, you have more security. You've really thought through intentionally a lot of things that a lot of people don't. That should be bringing joy to your life, and that's going to probably bring you joy as you go and do things with your hands. Not so much as you read things with your eyeballs and watch videos with your eyeballs and listen to people talk about stuff. Like I said, be informed. That's good. That's good. But there's a limit to where you need to turn it off. And that goes for me too, right? That's the first thing. Second thing, I got some play money here. The Federal Reserve says it's the real deal, but between you and me, this is funny money. Used to be that I could get one of these bills out, and it would say that I could exchange it for silver. It's gone. You know what this is really worth? What I can exchange this for? Whatever you're willing to exchange for it, right? You know, I can go dig a rock out of my backyard, and if you're willing to give me something for it, it has as much value as this if you say it does. All that to say, this paper funny money, if you've been paying attention at all, is losing its value. It's losing its value, and soon it's pretty much only going to be worth the paper it's printed on. You can't eat one of these, or you really shouldn't, because you don't know where this has been, right? Paper money is losing its value, and you need to really think long and hard about exchanging this for actual things that have value, things you can eat, things you can use. You can buy an awful lot of fire starters with this paper money right now, but pretty soon this is the only fire starter you'll have for this money. Exchange it for things that are real. This is a mason jar, which cost me right at $1 for the jar itself, and I filled it up with about 1.5 pounds of split peas that I got from Wally World, which was a total of about $2. So $2 worth of split peas in a $1 jar. I need to put an oxygen absorber in there still to seal it. Those are coming from the Amazons shortly. That's an alternative way that you can seal these, is you just put an oxygen absorber in there and then screw the lid tight, and then as it absorbs the air, it will seal the lid itself. It's not as good as using a heat canning method, dry canning, but it's easier. So, and it will keep for, as long as it doesn't have weevils or something in there, should be good. Anyway, this will keep a person alive for a day because this is about 2,500-ish calories, a little bit higher than that. 2,500 calories, one person's food for a day. If things and situations change, this isn't going to lose any value. It still can keep someone alive for a day. This paper is changing value. If you went to the gas pump in the last few days and you saw that you got your sticker shock, right? This is losing its value. Get items, get tangible things, because prices are going up. Food prices have been going up. Just someone today was just saying that they think that the time for stocking food and stacking food is past. There's still food on the shelves. There's still food on the shelves, so you still have a chance today, tomorrow. I don't know how much longer that window is going to be open, but as long as you have some paper and there's still some of this on the shelf, you still have an opportunity. I don't care what the prices are. You still have an opportunity to get those things now. In the days ahead, the shelves may be empty. We're seeing that spottily right now, but there's some serious things happening on the world front. The Chinese agriculture minister just said in the last couple days that the Chinese winter wheat harvest looks like it's going to be the worst in history. They had a lot of heavy rains, and they weren't able to get their winter wheat in on time. And so it looks like they're going to have a devastating harvest this year. We have South American corn, South American soybeans had bad harvests. It's just, and then we have the fertilizer issue, and then we have the Russia-Ukraine issue. We have the Black Sea ports all being shut down, so even though grain that's been harvested can't get out. We have merchant ships being attacked. We have merchant ships being detained in other places. Wheat and corn and soybeans are not moving, and wheat prices are going through the roof. They're at record highs now. Wheat's never been more expensive ever in the history of the world. Of course, dollars keep losing their value, but what's the price going to be tomorrow? What's the price going to be the day after that? I don't know. But are these issues going to be solved overnight? How much fertilizer is out there in the system to get put into the ground this year? Hopefully, as my brother has suggested, a lot of farmers already have it either on site or it's already sitting at their co-ops, and it doesn't need to get to them. It's already there. But the next year or whatever, that fertilizer doesn't look like it's coming. China is shut down completely. Its export of fertilizer that's happened. That's been going on for quite a while now. Russia has shut down completely their exports of fertilizer. So has Belarus. We have countries, one after the next, starting to shut down all exports of grains. Hungary just did that. Moldova has already done that. I haven't kept track of all the other countries that have already done that and are still shut down from exporting grains. So we just have a lot of disruptions happening in the food space out there, and prices are going to probably keep going up. So what you see on the store shelves, you still have a chance if it's still there. Grab it. If you still can talk some sense into some loved ones, do it. Some of them are starting to wake up. I don't know. There's a whole lot of people running out there and buying potassium iodide pills, which really don't do all that much in a nuclear disaster, but food would be kind of important. I mean, how much food is going to be moving around if most of the cities in the United States have just been nuked? Computer systems, computer, internet, everything like that's going to be completely offline. Food's not going to be moving around. Where are you going to get your food? That might be a bigger issue for you than some iodine, radioactive iodine getting into your thyroid. You can at least hide in your basement from the radioactive iodine, but you can't hide in your basement when you don't have any food. So, all that to say, do what you got to do. Do some good things. Get out there and work with your hands. Find some joy in life, or rediscover your joy in life. Get off the computer screen. Get off your phone. Once you have some information, once you have enough information, act on that information. Are things bad out there? Yes, they are. There you go. That's all you need to know. Things are bad out there. Get ready. Get prepared. Get more self-sufficient. I hope you guys take some of that to heart. I hope you guys start thinking about some things differently. If you need gas, fill up now. Ouch. I know. It's painful. But prices may just keep going up. If you need gas now, get it. Bite the bullet. Do it. It may be a lot more expensive tomorrow. If it's a lot more expensive tomorrow, you'll wish you had bought it today, and you're going to be hurting tomorrow. If the price drops tomorrow, you may feel a little bit foolish, but at least you'll have relief, right? And you won't need that money quite so much then. You won't need that money. But when you need that gas later and it's not available or the price has gone through the roof, you'll wish you had gotten some. All right. Hopefully you guys are already prepared and I'm preaching to the choir. But for those of you who are not and who are thinking or just starting, please take some steps today. And let's all spend a little less screen time today and a little more work time today. All right. I will see you again here tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. God bless you all, and have a great day.